Right now at 4:30, we're following that crash investigation in West Phoenix. DPS says a pickup truck fell off an overpass onto the I-10 westbound. This all happening near 79th Avenue. We have team coverage this morning. Jen Wall joins us from our traffic center in just minutes with delays on the 10. But first, let's start with 12 News journalist Jade Cunningham, who is live from that scene there with the very latest. Good morning, Jade.
Good morning, Justin. Yeah, this was a pretty serious crash that happened on the 79th Avenue overpass and I-10. You can actually see ADOT workers are up here on this overpass trying to secure and make this area safe. You can see that preliminary wall completely crumbled, and then the fencing on the outer side of this overpass mangled. Now, I did speak with an ADOT worker who told me that this fence, there was a chain link fence over that piping, but the truck took that with it as it fell off this bridge. And actually, pieces, we're told, were found at the next off-ramp at 83rd Avenue and even beyond that. So you can imagine the speed that this truck was going at. We have reached out to several agencies to confirm any information as to what happened. DPS sending us some preliminary details, though, saying that the driver of the truck was getting off at 79th Avenue overpass heading west, did not make the turn, drove straight through the intersection into the wall, and then flipped over onto the ground. We don't know how many people were inside of this truck, if there were multiple or just one. We don't know what their conditions are, though we are hearing that there are some reports of serious injury. That is something, though, that we are working to confirm. Now, westbound lanes of the I-10 were closed for about 2 hours. It is now back open. The overpass is also back open as well, but you can see this is quite the mess, especially over here on the overpass. The ADOT worker telling me this is a popular area where kids will travel on to get to and from school, so they may be bringing in some barricades and to try and create another safe path for people and pedestrians to cross over. This is a developing story, so you want to stay with 12 News on air and online as we continue to follow it. But now let's send things on over to Jen Wall with a look at this morning's traffic. Jen, how are things looking?
Yeah, good morning to you, Jade. Thank you so much. Thankfully, no other vehicles involved. Wow. Okay, 432. So this is where vehicles were being diverted here at 67th Ave. You can see live from our ADOT camera, no problems. Vehicles able to drive by, all lanes open. However, behind it, a quite different story. And you can imagine these backups were building for about 2 hours. So it's going to take a little while to relieve all of this. This is live from our I-10 and 67th Ave cam, and you can see the westbound lanes of the 10 are at a standstill right now. Now, it will get better, it'll improve, but it's going to take a while. So you might want to exit I-10 before this. So maybe 43rd Ave and then re-enter right around 75th Ave, 83rd Ave, and you shouldn't have any issues again if you're going westbound, maybe heading towards Goodyear or Buckeye. East Valley drive times 101.51, all clear right now. We'll keep you updated throughout your morning.